This is a BMW 2002 advanced chart for one of the distributors. I've already gone up and basically matched the distributor that's on the machine, although the part number is not the same. That doesn't matter. So 500 RPM, you're looking at 0 to about 3 degrees. 1000 RPM, about 8 to 11. 1500, you're in the neighborhood of 15 degrees. And 2000, you're in the neighborhood of 20 degrees. Let's see what this distributor will do. So here's the cool machine. And no, a 76 2002 is not on this list. The oldest car I could find is 56. It's a 56 to 62 chart. So I'm going to turn it on. And I'm just going to turn this down. Turn this to right hand. And crank it up. We're at 500 RPM. Okay. Now we look at the strobe light and we line up this little guy with it. And we're at 5 degrees. Neighborhood of 5 degrees. Sounds good. Up to 1500, sorry, up to 1000 RPM. Up to 1000 RPM. And you can see we need to move it out a little bit. So there we go. Now you'll see that the little line is dancing left and right. That's not really good. This distributor is not in the greatest of shape. And this is exactly what you don't want to see, a varying advance in it like that. Anyway, so we're at 10. 10 is in spec for 1000 RPM. Now I'm going to move up to 1500. And when I do that, you have to switch it just because it's a good thing to do. It reads here when you're on the low and whatever. Anyway, so 1500 RPM. Neighborhood of 15. Yeah, it's dancing at 15, 16 and a half. So there you go. And if you want to go above that, you get near 20. It's 2000 RPM, 2500 RPM. We're at 20. And there it is. Now, if I wanted to be really fun, I can turn on the distributor, the vacuum advance, and bring this up even further. Now the vacuum advance is kicking in. Yeah. And then once you get past a certain point, actually it's going to fall back. You can only do so much, or it stays, sorry. It stays put. It doesn't fall back. As we back it off, it goes back down to normal. It's very cool. Right to 5,000 RPM. No problem. And let's have a look here, because this is a good example of what happens when your condenser is NFG. I'll have to test the condenser later, but check out these points. Yeah, those are going to burn up in no time. Oddly enough, the condenser was actually working earlier, but it was making a lot of sparks, and then they would go away, and now it's just kind of zapping like this, so that condenser probably needs to be replaced. Anyway, that's the rudimentary part of the machine. I can look at the dwell angle, but the 4-cylinder switch is not working. I have to repair it. I've got a 6-cylinder distributor somewhere too. But anyway, here it is. Cool machine. I love it. It's going to be a lot of fun.